Over 1600 years ago, in the ancient lands of Kolar, a leader named Konganivarman Madhava laid the first stone of a legacy. He founded the Western Ganga Dynasty, establishing the core of a kingdom that would endure for over 6 centuries. As their influence grew, the dynasty moved their capital to the banks of the Kaveri River at Talakad. Here, the water flowed past mighty stone walls, and the air was thick with the scent of spices and silk brought by traveling merchants. This was the birth of an era defined by absolute stability. Great kings like Shivamara II and Butuga II ascended the throne, carrying the weight of a growing empire. These rulers did not just sharpen their swords for conquest. They looked toward the earth. They ordered the construction of massive irrigation tanks to feed the golden fields, ensuring no subject went hungry. When neighboring powers threatened their borders, the Ganga army met them on the dusty plains with iron resolve. Yet, after every battle, they returned to their palaces, not to boast of blood, but to host the finest poets and scholars of the age. Inside the royal courts, the atmosphere was one of intellectual pursuit. Scribes carefully recorded timeless literature on palm leaves, while musicians filled the halls with melodic grace. The Gangas were unique in their embrace of both Jain and Hindu traditions, viewing them as two streams of the same river. They built magnificent temples side by side, ensuring that peace reigned in the streets and spirits remained high. It was a golden age, where the pursuit of wisdom was valued as much as the strength of the fortress walls. Then came the transformative year of 981. The visionary minister Chamundaraya climbed the rugged heights of Vindhyagiri Hill. He looked at a massive granite monolith and saw a god trapped within the stone. Hundreds of skilled artisans arrived, their chisels and hammers ready. For years, the rhythmic sound of stone striking stone echoed across the valley like a heartbeat. They carved the face of Bahubali, layer by precious layer, walking through heat and wind. Slowly, a giant began to emerge against the vast sky. Chamundaraya stood at the base, his eyes fixed on the final details. "Let this stand for eternity," he might have whispered. When the dust finally settled, the statue of Gomateshwara was complete, a silent sentinel of perfection. Centuries later, empires have crumbled, but the monolith remains. Today, pilgrims still climb the steps of Shravanabelagola. The Western Gangas left no ruins of war, only a testament to human craft. They proved that while borders shift, the architecture of beauty endures forever.